Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Welcome to my channel. Now I don't edit on any of my videos, so what you see on here is how it all happens, alright? So please, when I do, I take things apart if I don't like them, and I show you how to fix them, and I do lots of craft things. So and I'm hoping that you'll subscribe if you like what I do, and then we can get on with some more. But I'm doing this now. This is actually a cover for a journal. This is what I've made it to be. It will be in my Etsy one day. I don't want to promise anything too soon. But it's been made so it can go over onto a journal, but it will be covered in a way like this. Okay? Maybe not. It won't be exactly. Now, I wanted to fix one piece at a time. I was going to try and do one part of it at a time. I have an idea of what I'd like to do next, just for a bit of fun, but I can actually start over here now and work this piece. I'll put some thread, stitch something around there to start with. Now, do I want to maybe something a little bit brighter? I don't know. I'm not really sure what colours I'm going to go for. It'll just come out in the sewing, okay? It'll just come out in the sewing. Right, I'm going to put that on there because I really like that. So, it's raining here in Parkes, New South Wales, Australia, because that is where I am. And it's been raining everywhere else as much, as far as I know, too. Probably the video you see, I did a video on tidying up my table and talked about stuff, so when you get to see that one, you'll know what's going on, you know. It's okay. Everything's good. Right, so now I'm going to put some feather stitch down along this line here, where that's joined. So I've got a good thick needle, one that's going to be out, the thread will have to follow through behind it, so you need to make a good hole. I'm using a pearl cotton, which you buy for crochet, mostly. You can buy it for, I've got some still on the roll here, but I like to take them off the rolls because I end up having too much, take up too much space. So you can buy them on reels like that. And I have a bit of those, a few of those, and that's what I get, and mostly I buy them at the thrift shops. So now I'm going to put this so it's fair there. I'm going to go up to the top, and I'm coming down maybe a tiny bit further this stitch, or just a little bit. Okay. And then I want to go out that far there, maybe the same size. Right. Maybe it's not going to get too big there now. Come on. And I've got the window open. Isn't that good? I can hear the rain pitty-patting because it's not really cold. It's, well, I think it's about 14 degrees maybe or something. Might have got a bit warmer than that. It doesn't look warm. As you can hear, the cars going past, the water's hitting up under the cars. And then you come over this way and do another one of those. Right, so there's two that way. There's this one there, and another one this way. Right, you sort of got a little thing happening there, sort of little ziggy-zag sort of thing. I don't know what you call it. One main back the other. But see, when you do it this, try and keep your stitches at level, and if your material's too thick to push it through like I am, the needle, go down and then come back up. You know, you might have to just go down in there and then come back, like pull that through. If your work is too thick, if you can't get your needle through, well, you should be able to if you're doing the right. Must be Saturday here today. I'm having a terrible time with it. The days are just going into one another, aren't they? Just willy-nilly. Everything's just going so fast. And it's sort of springy rain, maybe you could say. I don't know. There's all these big storms were coming towards us. I don't know how things are going. Now I'm just going to go back to that end because this is where I'm going to end it off here. Okay. So I'm going to put that there like that. Now I'm going to have to work out when I'm going to stop. So when at 11:45 I will stop the video. Been up today since 5:30 or 4 or something. Had an issue with a spider in the bathroom. Never mind. And then I couldn't get back to bed. I couldn't get back to sleep. So that bit there's done, right? So now I want to put something. I want to put something trailing along, and I don't know whether I should stitch first or can stitch after, or what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to try and work out how I'm going to do this first before I can show you. I'm going to just have to let this look at this in my head first for a minute. Maybe I'm going to have to do the stitching first. But then, no, I don't think so. I'm going to do this first, okay? So I've got a good length piece, right? There's probably 30 inches or something. There, that. And I'm going to divide it into 3 sections, sort of, just, you know, really, just the best way you can, just sort it out into 3, you get your size, whatever you want to do it. You can cut it off later if you don't think it's what you need. And I want to have this like it's coming from the flower, okay? And there's this gem there from the flower up there. I could do it on the back one. Is this the back or the front? This is the front, isn't it? Okay, righto. I maybe could do it from there. I hope I don't put this down in a place where it's going to really upset me. I don't think it will. I'm making a vine, okay? It's going to be a vine of some sort. And it doesn't have to come from that flower, does it? I can put another flower of some sort on there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a different flower on it. So, like here, this is an idea. Because that's not... There we go. Look at that. What do you reckon? That's nice, isn't it? I do like that. And then that can come from underneath it, right? So to make that come up through there, I'm going to have to get myself a good size father needle here. And I'm going to have to thread these through here, which we could do. You can put any sort of thing on this you want to. I thought about using a bit of wool, but this is really thick, this pearly stuff I've got here. If I take that down through there, bring it through the back, there we go. I don't think I want to tie a knot because it'll make it really bulky, so after a while I'll go in there and I'll stitch it down, righto. Now I need a nice colour. And I was going to use the pink, but I'm not going to now because there's pink on the pink. There's already pink there. What about the yellow? No, I don't want green. It's the same colour as I'm using now. I'm going to confuse myself. I don't know. And I got another one of these too. Don't know who that is, but anyway, somebody's ringing. Jeremy will have to sort that out. Hope everything's right with the girls. Could be a telemarketer, I suppose. I can't hear him saying anything, so it might have been somebody might have hung up on him. Oh, well, he might have hung up on them, I should say. Or said sorry and go, not interested. Because they do hardly ever let you say anything either, do they? When you're doing that. When they ring you, they hardly draw a breath so you can say sorry, I'm not interested. Yeah. That's just the way it is. I suppose they're trained to do that. Right, now I'm going to hold this. Should I twist it or not? I don't know. Maybe I would. But then you can't see that there's the three of them there, and I wanted that look. I was going for that look. So I might just put the first one up here close. First stitch. I've got a knot. Right, good. Knot in it. There we go. And that also will stop that from coming through there. So we can come along here a bit further and make a little divot in it, make it go a little bit that way, okay? Now I suppose I should have made it sort of, when I come down through here, I'm going to go back right close to there, look. See, I'm going to go back fair near that other piece of thread. So, now you're going to pull it all undone, Sonya. Right. Fair near that piece of thread there. And I'm going to put a few stitches, okay? This is called couching. And what have I got here? Yeah, I've got a big, oh dear, what a mess now. I made a mess. I'll get it, don't you worry, it'll be fine. I'll just manoeuvre it about a bit. Did I pull it through the other thread? Yes, you have to be careful you don't stitch your other piece of thread as you're going along. Okay. I want them to look like that, but like I've just sewn them down, you know what I mean? Right, if I haven't gone through the other piece. I go right back underneath it, okay? Don't go through it, through your, that's what I did before, through that piece of cotton. Because you don't want to go, you don't want your stitches over the side, you want them all to be really close together, okay? Really close together. Do that there, like that. That there. So there's 4 lots I've done, 4 stitches across it. Okay, I do like that. It's different, isn't it? And then we come down here a bit further. We've got to find different things to do, and that's good because I do like to do something different in my work all the time. I guess that's why I picked this sort of thing to do, because you can put all sorts of things into this, just like you can with your journaling. You know, you can put all sorts of stuff on there, can't you? There's no rules. A bit of trouble laying this down here a bit, but I'll be right. We won't panic about it. I wanted to turn it though, right through there. Go right back in underneath where that one is. Now when we get done with this bit, we're going to put on some little flowers along the way. You know, we can't just leave a vine there with nothing on it, can we? I don't know if I've come far enough away from it, the other piece, but I think it'll be alright. There's no rules on how far these bits should be together. Probably would look good if I just keep on doing it small though. I've got to be careful I'm not going to push through that cotton at the back. I've got a really sharp, good needle, probably a chenille needle maybe. Told you I was going to show you them, didn't I? I must get to and do that, which one's which. You can tell by the top of them. I don't know if this is a Chanel one, but this is a good one for doing ribbon work, ribbon embroidery, because it's got a really big hole there, big eye, and it's sharp. That's good. I must have a bit of glue on me, but I don't think I've been gluing anything this morning. I don't know. Can't remember. Now I'm going to take that over this way a bit further here. There, righto. Push that through there like that. Make sure you got it right close to it. You're not coming through there pulling your other bit of work undone. I do like how this looks. I think it looks really good. I do like it. I did 4 on each one. So anything will look good, you know, like your cotton or something, look really good doing this. How far will I take it, eh? Don't know yet, do we? We'll go up around here somewhere. Let's do a couple of little flowers, eh, and see what it looks like. I want to do a bit more so you can get a start on yours, you know, get there's a few people doing it with me, so we want to get some more done so you can keep working on yours while I'm doing other things as well. Now I've got 2 of these flowers here, haven't I? But I think I'm just going to use this one as a I wonder what that was. Might have been the cat. Yes, he probably fell down or something. I don't think so. They don't fall. Usually cats can jump pretty good. Okay, so will I have that? I'll decide that later, okay? We're going to decide on that later, but for now we need to put some little flowers on and some little beads or something, all right? I just have a mouthful of my drink here. Now, when I said little flowers, I'm going to sew them, but I just wanted to see what I have these here. These are really cool, but they're a bit big, a bit light too. I need a bit more. Maybe I can put some sequins on there, something. I've been sorting through them today. I'm going to do a little flower to start with. See what happens. Now, I'm quite keen to get something that colour, but I don't know if I've got anything that colour. Where's this? Probably have, but not handy. Sort of a really, it's like a bit like that, a bit, maybe. Right. Just looking in the box here with all the cottons in. You're already using that colour, Sonya. It's not easy to decide all these things all the time. But when you get it right, it's fun. Oh, this is interesting. Here we go. We might have to put a bit of that on, I don't know. Let's see, I've got a box of them, box of that in it. Well, these haven't even rolled these yet. I've had these since a year dot, haven't I? Got them ages ago. I was going to make tassels out of them. But you can sew them. I did one tassel. I think maybe that's not the same stuff. It's just one I put in there to hopefully do one like that. Oh dear, I like this tealy colour. That's neat, isn't it? But that's not what I'm going to go for there. Right, well, I haven't made a tassel out of that, look, because there's only that much left. But I'm going to sew with this. I think it'll look really good. Maybe not that colour. Orange colour. Yes, I do like that. Oh, isn't it nice? It'd be nice if I rolled it up, wouldn't it? I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to roll them very shortly. Let's get a bit of this. I'll have to just be very careful while I get a piece off here, and then later on I'm going to roll it up. It's actually quite close to that, isn't it, the colour? Where would be the end? I don't know how I come to do this. I was probably getting it ready to roll and something interrupted me, and then I just forgot all about it and put it away, and that's where it was. I found it sitting there this morning and I thought, oh, they're pretty, I'll have to roll them. I haven't done that yet. And it's not going to play nice with me. Look at this. It's not going to play nice at all. It's going to fiddle. I'm sorry, people, we're using this now. That's enough of that. I'll roll it nicely one day and then we'll have a go at it. What do you reckon? There's a blue one, but I'm going to use this, I think. I don't think it matters if... Maybe not that one. Here, let's do this one. Let's do the purple. You know I do like my colours to all go together. And they do. Oh, this one is a bit thicker. So this is a straw needle. I do know that one. It's a straw needle. Before I learnt about all these things, a needle was a needle, wasn't it, you know? My mother always used these great big needles all the time. I don't know why, but she was happy to sew with that, so that was all right. She knew what she was doing, I suppose. Okay, so now I'm going to put... So I'm going to have something going along there, so I don't want to have that too close. So I'm going to do a little flower here. Which I'm going to make with a detached chain stitch. So you just do a stitch like that, and that's quite easy, isn't it? Then you want to come up the other side. I really want to get these level, so I do have a lot of trouble sometimes getting these little blokes level, these flowers, because I need 5 little pieces, right? Little petals. Let's see how we go. Come on. Alright. That's good. That's probably not as good as I'd like it to be. So our youngest daughter settled into her new house. It's not new, but it's new to her. She's now living out in the scrub, I told her, because it's a little bit from town where she was before. It's a little bit out the road, but she's quite happy. Her this good man she's with, so I hope it all goes well for them. They seem to be quite happy with it, so that's good. Back to teaching tomorrow. She had a bit of a holiday. Well, she didn't, because they were moving into the house and painting the house and everything they had to do, because they wanted a little bit of land, so they got some land to have their business. But anyway, it's good. They're only young. I don't know, we never had these opportunities when we were, so they're really, really lucky. I mean, when I went to school, there was no talk of going to university or anything, you know. That wasn't the thing. That wasn't happening in my world, so we never went there, which probably wouldn't have been a thing anyway, because at our age we never talked to that. They were just going to leave school and then get a job, and that's what I did. There's one, isn't that, I think that turned out pretty good. I like that one. Yes, I do like that one. I'm going to end that off there because I'm going to do a centre in it and a little stem on it. And see what I think of it then. I hope I still like it. I think I might do. I think I might still like it. Right, now we need a centre. And there'll be a bead needle involved in that, I suppose. Where's the... Yesterday or the other day when I was making videos, I was thinking, oh dear, I've got to go. When I went and looked at it last night, I was thinking it was only half hour. But it doesn't matter. I don't have to bore you to tears with what I want to do. I'll be hoping there's a bead needle in here. There is. We've got a few of those. Actually, there's some more. One there's got to go to somebody. That one there does. This one's around the corner a bit. I might get one that's not so around the corner. Okay. Right. Now a bit of thread. I don't know what the button's going to look like in there. No, too big. It's going to take up too much space. I'll be able to put these on there somewhere, won't I? So this is not a rushing thing, you know, because we're doing slow stitching, and this is something that's calming and, you know, just plod along, and that's what I'm doing. I'm sorry. But I just, you know, we don't want to rush things and wreck them or something. And I've not sort of ever been one for going flat out at anything. My hands are really dry. I should have, where's them wipes I had earlier? What do I do with them? They've got to be just here somewhere. I just had them. Oh, here they are. I was sorting through stuff, I think, and that's probably made me hands dry and crappy looking. Sorry about that, because in the last video that's what I was doing. I was sorting through stuff. Now, I should have had them, but never mind. We're going to put a bead in here, in the centre of this one. And we have plenty of those about. I do like the colour of these. Put a lid on it, Sonya, quick. You stay over there, you piece of string. Okay. Might just come up through there again and get hold of it again, that bead. And then you get down through the back way. Okay? Like that. There we go. Now, when I was starting it, I was thinking I was going to bead the flower, but I don't think so. I think I like the idea that I've sewed that flower. So we've got him there. Now I need a little bit of a stem, and I don't know what my idea was on that, how I was going to do that, because I wanted to see like it's connected to this. Okay? Like that sort of thing. That way, you get me? Right. So do I still have that threaded, that needle? Nope, I've got him here with this other one. Righto, I'll just get a bit more of this. And decide what we're going to do with this bit. I don't think it has to have the yellow on it, does it? Wait a minute. Where's the bigger one with a bigger eye? Let's have a look here. Here. Gee, that's a bit huge. I like something I can get hold of, but I don't really want to be dangerous with it. Come on. I can see you all day and do this. I just don't have that time, I'm afraid. I'm going to pull the thread off of this one and put it on in this one here because I need to get it done. You can't really put the needle thread through this, I don't think. It's a bit thick. I don't know, maybe I could be wrong, but... So I'm going to come up here. Well, see, I'll put the flower there first, and then I can decide where I'm going to use this, take this bit from, and make sure I don't go through these other stitches on the back, okay? Make sure you don't go through your stitches on the back. I hope that you've been able to see what I'm doing here. I really do. And I don't think I'm going to do more than one strand. Where's that at? Here we go. Now I've got that there, and I need it to have a bit of a bend in it, you know, like a curl it up a bit. Can we do that? It doesn't really need to be 3 because it's just got that little bloke, isn't it? It hasn't it? I mean, it doesn't need to be 3 stitches. 3 strands, I should say. But maybe I'll put this back over it like that. There you go. And even take that a bit more curved, if I can. Like that. So this is nothing particular, just me making this up as we go along. Okay. So I think that looks good. So I think that looks really good. And then you can just, well, we can manoeuvre that to where it's going to be. So I might put another one out here and just go along and do a few more, eh? I think they'll look really nice along that. The fluff, where's the fluff come from? Must have been in I wonder where that come from. Might have been on the thread, was it? It's all caught up in here now. There we go, got it off there. Right, nobody panic. Okie dokie. Now, we'll do another couple of stitches, eh? We're going to finish doing that piece. I need the yellow, but we might do across here because we're going to try and get one area done at a time if we can. I've got to do that bit there. Maybe I should put some beads along here, do you think? I will think so, beads. Or I could throw in a few sequins. I got these things here and I really want to put a couple of these on. That I acquired this morning, I came across this morning when I was looking for things. I do come across some things when I go looking. Look at this. These are really awesome. They look like fish or mermaid. They look like a mermaid's tail, don't they? And then I went, oh, do you want to put one of those on? I want to do that. Just look all right there. No, maybe not. How about in the middle of that? Oh, you and me, Sonia. There. Put it here so you're still in the same place, right? Now, this will be fun. I've got the bead needle ready. Righto. And I've got the glue. Got the glue? Where's the glue? I'm getting the glue. I'm just going to put this on here and stitch it round, eh? I'm going to put a mirror on here too, I think. Show you how to do the mirror. It's real easy. When I did it years ago, actually it's one of my most watched videos, but I did it good, but it was a bit harder than what you can do it. I should have just waited, or just, I didn't learn to do it. I learned to do it the hard way. There we go. I learned to do it the hard way, and there's a much easier way, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Now that's not good, it's got glue on it now. I'm going to show you the easy way, or the much easier way to put them on. There we go. Now that looks awesome, doesn't it? Now what am I going to put around the outside? More decisions to make, hey? What would we do with that if we had that? Looks like a fish. It does look like a fish. It's sticking really good too, that thing, so that's good. I'm pleased about that. That's the box, but this could be the box. These are what I found the other day after I went and bought other ones that I didn't know. But look at these. They are so tiny. Look, aren't they little? Look at that. Tiniest little things ever. But I might put, what do you think about putting white ones around here? It's not going to show up very good. Is it? Nope. Blue, red. We'll find the right colour in a minute, won't we? Because we've got plenty of colours. No, I want the glassy looking ones, I think. Maybe not, because then I won't have a... Hang on. The green's too close to that colour. Whatever it is, it's going to be nice. So I managed to acquire some beads, and I've got them all up here in containers so I can find them. Plus I've got more that I have to look into fixing into posies so I can find them. Now I'm going to use the pink ones, I think. I can find the way of getting in. Right. These are my ones from Spotlight. Okay, that's where you can buy me here in Australia, in Spotlight. And they're awesome, aren't they? Pretty. Yes. Oh, what colour will I have? I'll make a circle around this in them. I suppose I could think of something else to do. You could probably make a flower, but that'd be awful big, wouldn't it? I don't know whether I'm keen to go there. No, can't do the blue. Got to do something that's going to show up on this. That's pretty. I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread them all on first. We've done this before, remember, when we put the little birds on. And we've done the little birds on this other piece I've got here. I haven't got much to go on that. There, see, there's a bird there, and there's a little gumnut there, okay? I've got much to go on it now, so I've nearly finished it. The only thing is, I don't think I'm going to turn it into a bag. I think it's just going to go in my Etsy like it is. This to work. Because I'm not really keen to turn it in the bag. I wonder if these are right. Yeah, they're not too big. They're good. And we put all these on here first. You don't know how many you're going to need, so you're just going to have to, whatever you've got to do this with, which you can use a button. You can get a button, and you can put a picture on a button, if you wanted to do that. The way I would do it, I'll probably have to come and show you that. Well, you can do the fabric one, like I did that. Is he in here? There he is. Here, look. You can do it, put the covered buttons, and you could just take that bit, bend it over if you didn't want it in a way, and then you can use that and then stitch around there. And actually I'm going to do that. I'm going to put beads around it anyway. I don't know what I'm going to do with it then, but I'm just putting beads around it to start with. It'd be a start. I'll make brooches out of the other ones, other things that I've been doing. The beaded things I've been making. Well, that was a while back there, but I still got to actually do something with them, so I will. I think this is going to turn out pretty good. I don't no doubt it doesn't. Do not doubt it at all. Look at that, isn't it nice? I wonder if that's big enough. If that's going to come around there. Look, is it? Is that about right? Gee, you can only just see what I'm doing. I'm sorry about this. I hope that worked all right, because if it didn't, now all I'm going to do is go back. I'm going to start again and thread it through again. Okay, come to the beginning and thread it through all of them again. Make sure you get them all when you're going round. You don't forget any. Now these beads aren't all level, right, and they're not all exactly, but that's because they're not that dear, you know, but if you do buy the most expensive ones, which you can if you want to, it's up to you, they will probably be all the same size, but there's not that much difference in the size of these from one to the next one, is there? Now I think I'm going to need to put that into something pretty cool. I don't know what yet. I'll put around it, find something, but I am pleased how it's working. I do like the trailing thing I'm doing too. And you put more and more and more. So one of the lovely ladies said to me that you do these patchwork things, but you don't put as much stuff on as what I do. I think we just all, you know, just like to put stuff on them. They look good. They're just interesting. And I put a lot of used to put a lot of charms and things on mine. I don't know whether I'll do a lot today or not, but on these ones now, where's the beginning? Back over here, a few more yet. Go back through a few more pieces. Righto. Now take it through to the back. Now this looks like it might be a tiny bit tight, but that don't matter. It's better than falling all over the place. Now you don't want to you want to make sure that you're right close to this bead when you come up close to there, and you go over the thread and go back right underneath there, right underneath this cabochon thing. I think that's what they're called if they're flat and round. I don't know if they haven't. They're little, I don't know, it looks like a mermaid tail to me. That's what I'm saying. But you just want to go around and do, even if you don't do every one, do every second one at least. You know, you don't want to, if I don't catch every second one now, I'll just probably keep going around until I get it all sitting down straight anyway. Just go around first and give it a turn, see how it goes. I'm really wrapped up in me crafting things at the moment. Thinking about even doing me bead knitting again. Knitting with beads again. I'm thinking about doing that. I know it takes a lot of work and a lot of patience. I suppose I'd have to be on here about an hour at a time, I think, to get something done like the purse that I made before. I don't think I put a video. I've put a video up on how to do the work, but not actually make it. Do it all the way through, and it'd be a big job. I'm still trying to do some insect things too. I want to do some more bits and pieces with them. Might even put some on this one. I don't know yet. Well, I'm fascinated by this bit here. This would make a good back on a bug, I suppose, wouldn't it? I'm just going back around here to do, just get them all down so they're right, okay? How's that look? Pretty cool, hey? Look at that. Now, it's a flower, isn't it? It's a flower. I'm going to have to figure out what to do around the edge of it to give it some sort of, I don't know, something that's missing something. Let me see. I'll put this back in here. Definitely is missing something. Now I'm going to do beading over here. Very small beads I think I'll be using in this section. And I think I've got different colours. Have I got different kinds of these? Maybe. It doesn't matter anyway. What you used is good. So these, I'm supposed to be putting beads up here instead of fiddling around. And these are really neat, these sequins too. But I need to put some beads, I think, in these sections. And I think, what do you think if this has some spiky out bits? What do you reckon about that? If we do some gem thing, like spiky out bits? Oh, I could take that over there too and join that onto this, couldn't I? maybe, I don't know. Right, anyway, I better let you go now because oops, wrong way of the needle, I put the wrong... I'll let you go now so you can carry on anyway with these. There's a stitch there. We've got this bit going along here. And I'm sorry about this, I hope you've seen the video. So we did a bit of feather stitch, which we attached that, and I've shown you how to do this bit so you can continue on with that where you want it to be. I'm going to put another flower out there and probably another couple, but I won't use the same colour, I don't think, and even maybe, you know, just take it, when I get to where I'm going, I'm going to take it through to the other side anyway, like the same as I did here, so it'll work nicely. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe, subscribe, please leave a like and a thumbs up and whatever that is, and just comment. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.